Hi everyone, it's Sab here. Welcome to my world, or one of them. And I'd like to welcome you to a new, I'm spinning around, welcome you to a new program that I've just created. And it's called 36 Days of Becoming. Guess how long it is? And in 36 days, I will be not 40, not even 50. I know, it's hard to believe. I will be the big 60. And I wanted to do something special to mark that. So I decided to create a little program for myself at first. 36 days to, create a load of stuff and things. And the program 36 Days of Becoming, which came out of that, is not just for me, it's for everybody. Becoming what? Becoming the true creative you. As creative and productive as you would love to be. On my 50th birthday, I brought my alcohol consumption down from infinite, I would say, to zero. But since then, I haven't done much. That's not exactly true, but nothing that I would say, wow, that was the year So I thought 60, that's a big one. So I'm going to do something. But instead of just stopping something, I wanted to start something amazing. I still remember my mum saying when she was 40, life begins at 40. Well, now I'm 60. And if I haven't done something special yet, I'd better get a move on, don't you think? So I decided to create this thing for myself, 36 days. It's 6 squared. I like squared numbers. 3 squared is 9. 6 squared is 36. 9 squared is 81. I've always been attracted to these sort of symbolic things for fun, not because I think, there's necessarily any fundamental truth behind them, but it's fun. So I've created a program which you can do as well. I'm going to do it for 36 days up until my birthday, and you can follow me and see what I'm up to. And after that, directly after my birthday, I will start your program, your 36 days of becoming. And I invite you to join it for the rather symbolic fee of €1 per day. You do the math, as my American friends would say. You do the math. And if you're a founding member, in other words, you're doing it for the first time, starting around about August the 23rd, it'll be this nominal investment. I'm not really looking to make money. I'm looking to get people doing it. I've always loved creating, and I've always loved encouraging other people to create through many programs that I've created and many things I've created. And I would love to do something really amazing. So I invite you to join this program. How does it work? Well, there are 6 weeks. Sunday will be a day of rest. And from Monday to Saturday, you will have daily prompts. It's structured in a very beautiful way. It's structured in 3 parts, so 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And the first 2 weeks are about the past, looking back and appreciating where you are, where you've been, what made you, and especially looking to some of those moments when, although you might not remember them really, you were more creative than perhaps you've ever been since, and you didn't even realize it. You were naturally creative. And of course, sometimes events squish that creativity out of us, unfortunately. We're going to rediscover that and discover that the spark of that creativity is still very much within you, although it might be somewhat subdued. That's possible. The next 2 weeks, weeks 3 and 4, are about now, the present. And it's about appreciating where you are now, realizing that you're great. You may not feel satisfied or fulfilled, and you may think there's something more. In fact, the whole program is for people who believe there's more. They could be doing more, creating more, offering more, sharing more. But those middle 2 weeks are about appreciating the amazing person you are right now. There's no problem with you. You're where you're meant to be, but that doesn't mean you can't go other places. A lot of us spend our present dictated by our past. In other words, we've adopted beliefs which hold us back, beliefs that we're not particularly good at such and such a thing, especially creativity. My thing is creativity. I'm not going to help you, have a better relationship with your spouse or your parents or your kids. I'm not going to help you make more money. I'm not going to get you in the best shape of your life. I'm going to get you creative. And everything is connected. So it may well be that all of those other things will improve, but I'm not promising anything. But it's amazing how everything is connected. You start feeling better in one area of your life, often lots of others follow suit. So the present is recognizing where we are now. We're always in the present. Even in the 2 weeks looking back to the past, we're still doing that in the present. And the last 2 weeks, did you guess? They're about the future. Now, we're still looking forward to the future from the present. We can't do anything else. But instead of living our lives based on what's gone by, we're going to live our lives from the future we would like to have. And we're going to project that back, project the future we would love, that we're aiming for, into the present to see what we need to do to work towards that. So the last 2 weeks are reframing the things we do so that we get to where we would love to be, whilst always enjoying the present, because we're always in the present. And if you're not enjoying the present, that's a shame. So there will be daily prompts. There will be little mantras to help you ground the ideas, a little text to encourage you and to give you something to think about. Daily tasks, but it's a creative program. So of course I will suggest tasks. You can do 1, 2, 3 of them as you like. And they're very varied. They change every day. But of course you are the creator. So you can choose which ones to do. And you can also modify them if you want. It's not set in stone. It's an encouraging program. And if I say, it could be something very simple. It is short, it's very short, it's very simple. It's only 36 days and it only takes a few minutes per day. But you will create something every day on your terms. And it may be that you've never created so much amazing stuff before in a concentrated period, and you won't be doing it alone. There'll be, the private group, there'll be an opportunity to share if you want to. Nothing is obligatory, you don't have to, but I highly encourage you to share your creations. It'll make you extremely satisfied and excited that you are able to create, and you'll see your creations growing over the days and weeks that we're together. And also you'll inspire others. It's very much about sharing. One of my mottos or mantras is create, share and learn. And I'll be sharing everything I have built up over these many years of life, 60 years of life, 60, with you. Nothing held back. There's no follow-on program. This is it, 36 days to completely re-energize, revamp and reignite your creative life, wherever you are in life. You could be 36 years old, you don't have to be 60, you could be 76 years old. It just doesn't matter. It's about getting together for a few days in an extremely encouraging and supportive environment and creating like you've always loved and wished you could create again. There will be weekly webinars on a Sunday probably. At the end of each week I'll be there chatting, and you can ask questions and that sort of thing. And that's pretty much it. So I'm excited. You can watch me do this over the next few days myself. I don't know how much I'm going to reveal, but I'll be doing the program myself to test it. until my birthday. And directly after my birthday, I will then hand it over to you. So if you want to join now, you can. There will be bonuses as well, so check out the page, which there'll be a link somewhere here or soon for you to discover exactly what's involved. And like I said, it could be one of those no-brainers. 36 euros for 36 amazing days for you to show how creative you are on your terms, with a ton of support from me and the other people doing the program. And as I said, because you're a founder member, it's the first time I'm doing this, it's not going to cost what it will cost in the future if it works well and I do it again. So please join me. I can't wait for you to experience 36 days of becoming. Becoming what? The most incredibly creative, inspiring, motivating, enriched person you've always wanted to be. So there we are. That's my latest, greatest idea. See you soon, and can't wait to hear from you. Bye for now, and it's back to the fields.